Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we're playing the Rogue in the arena. And let's start out with the Shade here. It's a nice card. Acidic Swamp Ooze, also pretty good. And a Yeti, excellent so far. Good start, definitely. Ship's Cannon, Flesh Eating Ghoul, Spellbreaker. I think I'm gonna take a Spellbreaker. Could also, the other ones, all of them are okay, but I like Silence. Oh, Harvest Golem. Yeah, gonna go with that. And see, I don't like the Fires that much, since you really need to combo it for it to be useful, and that can be difficult to do unless you have the coin. I already have one Ooze though. Let's get a second Ooze. Like the perfect anti-weapon deck. Backstab, Haunted Creeper, both excellent cards, but I think I'm gonna take the Backstab because we already have two 2-drops and I like Backstab. It's just because that's the card that you really miss if you don't get any of them, but you don't really miss the Haunted Creeper the same way. So no, come on, now we're getting weaker cards. The Laren Mage, definitely not. I'm not a big fan. Stormwind Knight, it's okay. At least it's a charge minion, right? So that's nice, but other than that, it's not super strong, obviously. Bluegill, not great. Magma Rage are terrible. Darkskill Healer, bad. It's just there's so many mages in Arena, so like that really lowers the value of something like this. I think I'm actually gonna take the Darkskill Healer, even though, well, sometimes it's nice. And hey, there's some healing, right? Heals the hero too, so that's nice if you take some damage with the weapons. Let's get an SI7 agent, definitely. Fairy Dragon, yeah, it's good. Don't need another Stormwind Knight. Mad Scientist, wrong class. Sap, Shield Bearer. It's just so bad. And this one, pretty bad. Sap can be really good sometimes, so let's go with Sap. The other two are just not great. Loot Hoarder, I like it quite a bit. I mean, that's something you could even put in a ranked deck, so yeah, how about that instead of the other two? Spectral Knight. Yeah, let's go with that. And then Spider Tank, yes. And Dread Corsair has a bit more value in a rogue deck because, you know, of course we have weapons. We don't have any deadly poisons or anything though. So that's, but then we're looking at the other two cards and then we're like, yeah, okay, let's go with the Dread Corsair. Because you can always get it out as a free at least, for free mana, I mean. And that's not so bad. And if we do get a deadly poison or something, we could do more stuff with it. So let's get a Raging Worgen. I was thinking about getting some card draw since we are low on it. I'm gonna obviously try to be quite aggressive, as you can also see on the curve. The curve is very nice so far. Of course, we might end up running out of cards. Let's get an Eviscerate. We already have a Backstab, so balancing it out. Mad Scientist, really bad. Booty Bay Bodyguard, really bad. Race of an Hunter, it's okay. I've never really played around with this one. Alice Pickett, also just because I haven't really played with it before, just for fun. Let's go with that. Also some rogue flavor. Let's get another Eviscerate. And maybe a Stormwind Champion. So if you don't really have any high cost minions yet, it would be nice to just have a couple, right? Let's get that. Cold Blood, Clockwork Gnome, Flying Machine. I think I'm gonna take the Gnome here. It would be nice to have some 1-drops also to combo stuff with, like the SI7 and the Eviscerates. So plus we want to apply early pressure, so let's go with that. And it even gives a spare part that you can also use to combo stuff with later. So that is nice. I don't think we're gonna have very many cards in hand because, well, it was aggressive curve. But looking at the other two cards, I think it's gonna have to be the Twilight Drake. Yeah, okay. So, and then... How are we? We have a lot of free drops already, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. SI7 doesn't really count. Let's just get another one. And another backstab. Wow, this is like... Yeah, this is like a tempo deck. This could work. Let's see. Auto Barber works well with Dread Corsair, but it's also, I mean, it's a nice card in general. Could pick up an Assassinate also. But I feel like we are a little low on 2-drops. And I feel like this fits the theme better of the whole... Let's just get them right from the start. Let's get another Spellbreaker. Yeah. And I think we have 2 backstabs already. Maybe get an Argent Squire. Like another 1-drop. I think that could work out. And then in the end, let's get a weapon. How about that? Okay, I actually think this deck is kind of decent. And obviously we know exactly what kind of deck it is. It's a tempo deck and we want to kill them fast because we are gonna run out of cards after a while. But it has 2 backstabs, SI7, Additions, Blade, Sap, 2 Eviscerates, Aggressive Curve. Yeah. Okay, let's go for this and say... Let's say 8 wins. Okay, let's go for it. I mean, I haven't had that much luck with Rogue in Arena lately, but I used to do really good with it in Arena too. I just, the last couple of months, haven't really had any successes, which kind of makes me a little nervous about playing it, but looking at the deck, I mean, it really seems like it should work. So let's do this. And get to 8+. Okay, so Rogue versus Rogue. Fair enough. We got our SI7. We don't have a coin, which, you know, lowers the value of it a lot. So let's toss it for now, since we don't have any 1-drops or 2-drops. If I had a 1-drop, I might have kept it around, but it's just, I didn't have anything. Wow, this is pretty unlucky. We have a lot of 1 and 2-drops in total, but just not really drawing them. Well, we still have 1 more turn to draw a 2-drop, and I guess worst case we have our dagger, so... But... Not really very excited about playing a dagger, considering we don't even have any deadly poisons or anything in the deck. Alright, so... that has the SI7 back, but still no combo card. This is just unlucky. We play our dagger here. Do we attack into that? I think we do. Yeah, let's do that. Because I'm gonna play this one next turn. Unless like I get an SI7 and she plays something else I can backstab, then I can play this. But then, yeah, it just makes sense to get this down to 2 life, I think. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Okay, yeah, because now then we can finish that off with the dagger and we can play the Razorfin Hunter. That works. Let's do this. And kill that one. Hope she doesn't have a piloted shredder or something. Play now. Well, let's see what she does. Next turn, we have 2 Spellbreaker. It's just not really the cards that I'm looking for here. I mean, this one was nice enough for this turn, but, you know. Well, I guess if she plays a piloted shredder, then a Spellbreaker is fine. I suppose.
Something needs tinkering?
Okay. Come on, I need a... Oh, maybe this is actually decent. Let's just play this while we have some cards in hand, and then we'll kill that one. Like getting a 2-drop or something would be nice, because then... Oh, maybe this Darkscale Healer will be good. Possibly. Kill that, heal it up. But I guess we'll also have to see what she plays. Dagger up. Kill the 2-1, I assume. But then again, maybe not, because that Yeah, that wouldn't really make too much. Wait. That's not what I suspected. Okay, so... Oh, interesting. So let's do this. And then play the Raging Worgen. No reason to play the SI7. And then we'll kill that one. That works. Good. Very good. And now our oozes are coming in handy. I guess it's gonna be good in the mirror match. Also versus paladins and warriors, of course, but you don't really see any of those classes so much anymore. I think paladins, most of those three. I mean, of course I'm talking arena. And then Dagger Up hit that one? Interesting. I mean, we have a Dark Scale Healer also. Oh, we have a Spellbreaker. Spellbreak that so it doesn't kill everything. That seems useful. Spellbreak, Dagger Up. I guess, right, if she hits... I mean, she's probably thinking about hitting that for one, but then it's like, well, then she already activated the Wind Fury, and then we can attack twice for 4. I mean, we can just ignore the sheep, right? She seems desperate. Yeah, okay, that's good. Then I think if we Spellbreak that, and then we just kind of hit it once to activate the Wind Fury. Go for the face, play the Loot Hoarder. That was a simple turn. That Spellbreaker, yeah, it worked out. You know, these two cards that I like in particular in Arena are actually working out for me, which I'm always happy about, because when I'm picking cards that others might not, then I kind of like them to work out, so I don't look silly. Okay, so we got Lethal. Yeah, we had Lethal, so that makes sense that she would concede. Alright, good start here. And we have a nice daily as well. I like those. It's always annoying when you have to play a specific class or stuff like that, because it's like, well, sometimes you just don't want to, right? When you can just play any, that's nice. But of course the best one is the one where you have to win 7 times. You're gonna do that anyway. Alright.
You asked for it. Watch.
Oh, 1-drop and a 2-drop. A better 2-drop. So let's hold on to that. And let's see if we can get a 3-drop as well. Or maybe like an SI7 or something, since we do have the coin. Oh, okay. Well, this is a very aggressive hand for sure. Which works out fine. When you have the coin, you can afford to have a lot of cheap cards, because, well, you have one more card to play with. The question is, well, I'll probably start out with the Squire, right? We don't really want to play the Gnome because it just dies to Fire Blast. That's a little sad. Well, I guess it also depends a little bit what she does. But then again, maybe not. I think I'll actually probably play the Squire no matter what. Could also coin and play 2-2-drops, but again, the Clockwork Gnome still dies to Fire Blast. But if she does Fire Blast, that leaves the board open for us to play the Fairy Dragon after. Wow. Wow, this is a great hand. I think I'm gonna hold on to the coin for now, just to keep our options open. Okay, let's see. If she plays like a 3-2, I might even do something like Dagger and run that into it. Okay, Fire Blast that's fine. That leaves us. Now we can just play a bunch of stuff. And I mean, do I want to get it out? Maybe I should have taken it out last turn. Oh, the thing is, no, actually I think I want to get it out now. Also because we have a 4-drop, but also if she Fire Blasts now, she has 3 mana, right? Then she'll have 1 mana left that she probably can't do anything with. So she probably doesn't want to Fire Blast here. Alright. Which means that, well, now we have 6 damage we can do. Okay, so let's attack with this one first in case it is vaporized. But then again, it could be Mirror Entity. So if it's Mirror Entity, what do we want to do? probably still want to go for the face. Could play an Auto Barber instead to try and proc it, but if it's not Mirror Entity, it's way better to play Harvest Golem since that doesn't fit the curve at all. I mean, I'm not gonna trade with if it's a Mirror Entity anyway, so let's just go for the face here. See if it's Vaporize. It's not. It's probably Mirror Entity. But let's get this one out there. We want to save this one for when we can buff the weapon anyway, probably. That's fine. Just go for the face here. Get it down to 23. And she basically played a Harvest Golem for 3 mana, so I guess that's fair enough. Okay, that is not good. That is pretty terrible. Well, that's no good. Okay, well, Then what? I think I'm gonna play the Dagger and Ooze. Kill that. And yeah, okay, let's just go for the face here. Take it down to 20. That's really... And it stole the best one. That was a huge setback. If it had stolen like the 1-1 or something instead, we would have been fine. But our Harvest Golem... That's gonna make this game difficult. Let's see. Could silence that. Kill it. Or we could... And then we could play the armor plating so she can't kill it with one of those. Yeah, okay. Do that. Armor plating. Kill it. Then she has to fire blast it if she wants to kill it with one of the minions. That's such a blow though. Ah well. Oh no! Oh no! That's 6. Man. Okay. Oh wait. No, that eviscerate. Oh, that's 10 damage. Wow. Okay. But the thing is, she also has a Water Elemental that freezes us. I'm thinking like if I use Dagger up and the Auto Barb, I hit the face, take it down to 18, 16, 10. Oh man, we're close! But we just, I don't think it's quite gonna work out. Put that into that. Eviscerate. Try and clear the board. Is this gonna work?
For the king. For honor.
Okay, let's just try and... It hurts. It hurts. I don't think it's gonna work, but at the same time, I don't think rushing him down would work either with that Water Elemental out there. Plus, maybe just not at all. It's just, you can't get that Dagger, and then... But now we used our... Yeah, okay. Oh, Mind Control Tech. Why did you have to ruin everything? And now we can't use our Dagger. Can't get through that even with our Eviscerate. Like... What can we even do? Pretty much nothing. I gotta hit that with that. And then she has 7. Oh man. Gotta hope for some kind of miracle here. And we don't have any Elven Archers, so... Alright, let's see what our last card here is, because we need something good if you wanna... Oh man, Sap. It's actually pretty good, but it's not quite there. It's... So, the thing is, she can first play it again next turn, but it's like, I can get 10 damage, get it down to 10. But the whole freezing thing, and... Yeah. I don't have any way to activate that thing. Well, I could eviscerate it, but that's kind of counterproductive. Do that. Go for the face. In turn. And yeah, not really seeing it, but maybe she makes some kind of big mistake and lets me get a double attack in with the Raging Walk. And of course that would also require me to survive here, which was unlikely as well. Alright, well let's play one more game here. And hopefully we can get another win. Just avoid those early mind control attacks. We had such a nice start. Until our start was stolen. Yep. Both of her Harvest Golems came from us. One with the secret, one with the mind control tech. Alright, let's see. We have another mage. Alright, time for revenge.
You asked for it.
And we got a 2-drop and a 3-drop and a weapon. Okay, let's hold on to these. We don't really need a sap early on. Don't think so. Twilight Drake, interesting. Since we do have the coin, so that makes Twilight Drake a little better than usual. Maybe we hold... Well, okay, let's see here. So we have a Mana Worm. We could coin Perdition's Blade next turn and actually do like 4 damage with it, but we don't even need to do that because we actually only need 3 damage to kill that. So we could just play an Ooze next turn instead. Hold onto the coin. Does it benefit us much to play an Ooze this turn instead? Not really, because we don't have any 2-drop follow-up anyway. So let's just end turn. And also, thinking of holding onto the coin for the Drake, but we'll have to see what happens. I see. Huh. So I could coin Perdition's Blade and get rid of the Leper Gnome, do 2 damage to the Mana Worm. That would give me a 2-for-1. It seems like we're against a very aggressive deck, so maybe we should just try and play board control for now. And we have a 3-drop we can follow up with, so just do that. And then, yeah, we have plenty of 3-drops. Okay. Let's do this. And we're definitely winning the value game, but I would also like to win the board control game. Okay, so we killed that off, play the Twilight Drake. Oh wait, no, we can't play the Twilight Drake yet, of course. So we'll play the Spider Tank. Kill that. Okay. The next turn we can play the Twilight Drake. And hopefully we can just kill the... Oh wow, a Yeti. Okay, well... Oh, I think I want to... Like, she's kind of low on cards, so I kind of like to spell break here and then kill it. Yeah, I like that actually quite a bit. It's like reverse card draw. Okay, next turn Twilight Drake into Gnome, maybe. Could dagger up too to kill off that. Dagger plus Razor Fen. Yeti. Yeah, let's clear the board here. She seems dangerous. Of course, it's also dangerous to be at 19, but if we didn't do this, we wouldn't clear the board unless we used a sap on a 4-1 Yeti or something. That would be quite silly. Unfortunately, she filled up her hand a little bit again with the intellect. But at least we still lead the hand game. Okay, so we have... Interesting. Not... Well, I guess we could play it this turn to get this down to a 3-3, but I think I'm gonna hold on to it. Play the Twilight Drake. And I'm actually tempted to sap here. But I think I'm gonna hold on to it in case she plays like an ogre or something. That would be such a huge blow if we could stop something like that. And then just end turn. Hope she doesn't have flame. Flame strike wouldn't be so bad because then she couldn't kill this one off with it, which means that these two trade, and then this one only has 1 life left, so that's fine. Yeah, flame strike, that's okay. I hope she doesn't have it at all though, because I don't want to see it later, but on this particular turn it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, she's playing a little more defensive now. And also the way she plays makes me think that she's not sitting on a flame strike. Okay. It's too bad it doesn't do damage minions, because get that down to 1, this down to 4. That would be nice, but that's not exactly how it works. Of course, we could clear the board if we do this, because then we could run that into that, that into that. Have a clear board, but then we would suddenly be weak to Flame Strike. Of course, she wouldn't be able to play anything on the board at the same time either, but... Well, what else can we play? We can play a Yeti, and then Ooze, and then Gnome, but that's kind of putting everything out there. I think I might like to trade this way and keep this one at high life, just in case we have like a flame strike coming up or something. And then if you play the Yeti, then that's also out of flame strike range. And then maybe let's just play the Gnome, go for the face and dagger up. Avoid putting 4 minions out for both AoE and mind control tech. Plus, we're kind of running out of cards anyway.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Okay. Yeah, it's really too bad it wouldn't hit that. Wonder if she has any secrets. If you play this, kills those two. If she has a secret, then it could be mirror into this, so I kind of want to play this one first. Let her copy the Ooze next turn instead. So if you do something like that, oh, that's how it works? Right, okay. Huh. Didn't think of that. I think I'm gonna go for this. I mean, we're both low on cards. Sap is losing value rapidly, except as a finisher. She's we're 19. At least we got the secret out of the way, I suppose. If you do this, you can just kill this with Fire Blast. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for the face. Go all out here. Because if you do the trade, she might do it for us, actually. Of course, if she has Flame Strike, we're kinda... I don't know. It's close. Right, okay, she's doing the trading force. That's what I was hoping for. Then we basically just got 4 extra damage, and because of that gamble. Of course, what I was afraid of was that she had like 2 fireballs or something and just kind of like go face. That didn't happen, thankfully. Sap. Yeah, sap. Not really so useful here. Actually completely useless at this point in time. Let's play this, that, and then maybe just go for value all the way, right? And then so to do that, And just hope she doesn't have AoE.
For honor.
Because she's like running out of cards. So if we can keep this board going, as long as she doesn't have AoE, of course our sap is like completely useless because we are running out of cards, both of us, which means that sap would just... Well, it would basically be like freezing a minion, but honestly, maybe sap on that particular minion would be in our favor, because that could wreck our board in one attack. So let's sap that one, and then let's get that up. Then we'll go for the face.
Here we go.
Oh, you know what? My placement was not very... Well, you know what? The thing is, we have 4 minions on the board. Still though, I think I should have placed it in one of the middle spots. Especially knowing that she has a foe Reaper. At least if you place it again, that would be almost all of her mana. And we are starting to get her down. But yeah, I think maybe if I played it here, that would have been better. Let's see, yeah, replaying it. I mean, she can still... Nah, she can still... Well, yeah, she could have... I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't have helped so much. So, let's see. We have 6, 9, 11, 12. We also have an Eviscerate. So let's go for the face. And you know what? I was gonna attack with it next turn anyway. So I guess it actually wouldn't really have made much of a difference. Then we just gotta hope that we can win this game next turn. Or the turn after. We have an Eviscerate, so that's 4. 5 damage with the dagger. We can survive with 1 minion maybe? I mean, we still have that, but then there's a Oh, Guardian of Kings! That is not what I... No. And no... Oh... Guardian of Kings and the Lord of the Arena. It's like... What to do? What to do? Okay, let's see. So she has 6, 5, 11, 17. She actually has lethal on board too. Can't afford to take any damage. So, double eviscerate that one. But it's like, then I'm basically giving up. Oh man, it's just, it hurts, you know? You know. Well, I guess that's what we're gonna do. Those are like the 2 cards I did not want to see. And she had both of them. Yep. So without that, she would have been at 4 life right now. Without the taunt, also 4. Well, then I probably wouldn't have double eviscerated her. I would have saved them and tried to combo both of them next turn instead. So that would have been better. At least she doesn't have another taunt, so that's something. But... yeah, Dread Corsair.
Well played.
Oh man. Thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.